Hi, Hiram here. I got a message from Raven Harris where Raven said, "Hi Hiram, since you're my one-stop shop," boy that's not easy to say, "for alcohol stoves and burners, I have to guess you're the man to ask. Thank you for the compliment. My question derives out of concern before ordering a MoJo Potstand on eBay. The maker of the MoJo claims a 4-inch diameter pot will fit on the stand. However, watching a ton of your videos with the MoJo, I just don't see it fitting. So the question is, can a 4-inch pot fit on the stand?" Raven said I don't have to make a video, but I think this could use some talking about. Now, one thing to start with, the MoJo Potstand has two versions. There's the old version and the new version. Now you may not see the difference there, but what it is in the old version, it had 3 different parts that went together. Each part was different, so you had to figure out which way it went in. The new one is 3 parts that are exactly alike. Boy, I can't talk again. They're all 3 parts are the same. So this is the one, if you buy it on eBay, this is the one you're going to get. If you buy an old one from somebody, it might be this one. So ask if it's the old one with the 3 different parts or not. I like the MoJo Potstand on the Trangia burner. I just like this one. So a couple of things you got to know is about the parts. It is a lighter material. It does bend, but you trade off. You either get strength or you get lightness. This cuts off some weight so that your Trangia is heavy enough as it is. So don't expect this to be like cast iron. Then on the other thing, you said it's a 4-inch pot. I looked up. Let's see, what's the pot you're looking for? I have it here. I know, a solo pot of some sort. But I looked it up and it said 4 inches for a diameter. But then you've got to look at what they mean by 4-inch diameter. I don't have a 4-inch. Well, yes, I do. I have one 4-inch diameter pot, the Stanley Cook set. It's about 4 inches in diameter here. The problem that comes in, and this is with almost every pot, is you have to look at the bottom. Hopefully you can see this here on the side. See the taper on this? So where the pot may be saying that it's 4 inches, you got to look at what the radius is down at the bottom. This one, the Stanley, is a huge difference here. So sometimes I have problems with this one. On something like my Vargo titanium, can you see that there against that? There is a radius on this, but it's not terribly drastic. So that's the kind of thing you got to look for. So when you go onto this is my MoJo Potstand. Let's go with, if I put the Stanley on it, it pretty much falls through. It'll hold it there, but it's on the it's supporting it by the inside of these points here. So not a good thing. It's not laying on top, but it's kind of wedging itself down in between. Not a good thing to do. Something like my smaller Vargo titanium, this is the mug 450 milliliter. Definitely, won't work. It falls right through. Something like my Vargo, this is the 750 milliliter. The diameter on this is 3.8 inches, but it has that radius on the bottom. Just about any stamped item is going to have a radius. It's just the way it works with the forms and stuff. But even with this, 3.8 inches, 95 millimeters, it will stand on this. Not by a whole lot, but it does stand on there, and it's pretty strong. So this is smaller than a 4-inch, and it fits. Now the thing you can do with this, on this thing, if you have a smaller pot that you want to put on here and it falls through, kind of like my small Vargo, you can get yourself 3 pieces of brass tubing. Just get the thin stuff like what you can get at a hobby store. I forget the diameter on this. Let me see here. Should have done this earlier. It's about 0.36 inches. So you just get something that'll fit on there and you cut it. I cut mine to about a little more than 2 inches. So you get 3 of these little slugs, little pipes, And what you can do is you can fit them onto these legs, just like so. Now you make them a little bit longer than the gap here, but not a whole lot. You just want it so that it overlaps it somewhat. But because this has a radius on it too, you can push it in and then pull it back out so that it sets there. Whoa. Let me put this just like so. So now you've made a complete triangle there. And then I can take like my smallest, the Vargo mug rather, which is 3 1/4 inches in diameter or 82 millimeters. And it fits on there great. No real worry, about it falling through or anything. So you can put something like that gap across those points and it works. Now, I don't think you could do much smaller than this 3.25 inches, but maybe just a little bit. So I hope that helps, Raven. Oops, I just moved that. I hope that helps. All I can say is I like the MoJo. I don't own part of the company or anything. I just like this for a Trangia stand. But I hope that helps, Raven. I thank you for your comment and your question. I thank you all for watching my videos and putting up with me. As always, I look forward to your input, questions, remarks, helpful suggestions. And as always, watch for my buddy Max. Bye now.